From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the New England Patriots.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bring it. Go.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Notre Dame. Dancing away at the 30. And he's going to have the Patriots first down as he gets it up past the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Bronco switch. Bronco. No. Street. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Hurt. Riggs. Ready.
On second down, they'll run it here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
60 Bobcats. 70 lock Warriors. 70. 19 tight. Ready.
To throw, it's Milton. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Patriots get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Murray and the Cardinals with a first and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 39-yard line.
Murray now running right on the option. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Murray now. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
At the Patriots' 9-yard line.
Shotgun now from Murray. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Murray going to fire one out wide. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the Patriots get the football back. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Reload. Here we go. Go, Panther 60. Go street. Hurt.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's Milton. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a 1st down. Here's Milton now to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 13. Throwing is Milton. He'll try and do this himself. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 1st down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down.
3rd and 7.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Murray. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw is Milton. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let go.
Milton. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now they try the right side here. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Patriots go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And the Cardinals' 1st down.
Murray going to fire this out to Harrison. Still going. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown.
Marvin Harrison Jr., 49 yards. And the Cardinals have got it back to within a score. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4.
14. Cardinals 8. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Pats at the line, ready to go. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Now Milton. And spots Henderson open left side. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Milton. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. No gain on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
3rd down and 6.
Stop it all, 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, right?
They'll look to throw again. That is caught. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 21.
Patriots, 1st down.
18, Robert,
10 at the 21-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Pats are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it 21-8.
21, Cardinals 8.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a 1st down due to the previous penalty. Now 2nd and 3. Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. 2nd and 11 at the 41. Murray now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Throwing to start the drive. Newton. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
70, come on, 70 Rangers, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Green. Whoa. Hey.
A final shot before half from Murray. And his throw is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Here's Murray. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Second and 10. Make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Taking it about the 16. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Pats at the line ready to go. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 7.
Roll. Ready?
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
He's across midfield.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Milton. They'll check this down to Henderson out of the backfield. He appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
Brings up
Mustang 19. Ready? Buffalo 18 Cardinal 18. Ready?
On 4th down. Milton. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Will come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Panther 11.
At the 18-yard line.
Let's go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Warriors 70s.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are able to widen their advantage.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. 90 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
At the Patriots' 28-yard line.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. And he's going to let it go deep. And that is caught by the back judge right there to say incomplete. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Throwing now is Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr. with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Cardinals take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. A Cardinals offense staying put. Obviously, watch out for Kyler's legs. They'll go for 2 here.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he is going to get in there for the 2 points to make this a 12-point game.
Cardinals 16.
And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. The way in. Touchdown, New England. A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Patriots will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. The extra point splits the uprights. And that will make this a 19-point game.
35. Cardinals 16.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they got me pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. Benson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. And that drive happened quickly, which is great because they scored the points, but then their defense has to come right back out on the field.
It is exciting, isn't it, for the offense to do that? The defense is saying, okay, that's cool, but let's not make it a habit. We need to get some rest sometime.
Cardinals 16.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Murray now going to do it himself. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 1st down, it's Benson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll go again with Benson. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And the Cardinals 1st down. A gain of 9 yards.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. He moved from your former position senior year, strong safety.
Yeah, sometimes they get you up near the line of scrimmage, or you're trying to time up a blitz. You've got to get it right, otherwise that flag comes out and you just cost your team some yardage.
Murray now going to do it himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
2-2, hot! Hey, Ace! Get him! 2-2.
From the gun, Murray. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Quibble. Hey. 1-1. Stop.
Benson will get down close to the goal line, but not in, and he'll be marked down at the 1.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
And they'll run again. But he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back.
Come on. 2-2.
Murray now, 3rd and goal. He'll try and do this himself. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. I think here the score dictates you pretty much got to go for it.
But when you look at the scoreboard and you realize that 3 doesn't do you a whole lot of good in this situation, you're exactly right. Dial up one of your better plays and get after it. Forget the field goal kicker.
He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Patriots get the football back. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now he's loose again. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now a handoff looking right. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Like Panther Street.
To throw, it's Milton. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown out a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Murray now. Throw left side complete. That's Benson. He'll be upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9. A yard all they need, but it's third down. Murray going to throw. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. A gain of 64 yards.
Murray to air it out again. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Cardinals first down.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray with career touchdown number 70. And the Cardinals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
The Cardinals.
It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. That's caught at the 2. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the Patriots are going to recover, and that should just about assure victory. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds across midfield.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther Street. 70 line. Go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
On the ball. Now. Check.
A gain of 14 yards. Brings up third down.
Ready.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars with